13th of August, 1969, shortly after I'd been back from Hawaii, I guess, a week or two. We were out with a big group, another battalion was out, and we were just helping them. We were sort of on one edge of they were sweeping a big area. It was out in an area called Arizona, which is the Badlands, they call it, Arizona, and it was across the river from the base where we were, and to the west, and it was the area of the most firefights, the most action while we were there. It was the middle of the day. We swept an area, walking side by side on line, sweeping toward a tree line. We had fired mortars into it, all kinds of weapons into it beforehand, which you normally did when you're approaching a tree line. You don't know what's in there. But of course they had holes dug, and they were down in the holes waiting for us to stop firing. And we stopped and got close. We were probably 75 or 100 yards from the tree line, and they popped up and started opening up with everything. And some people fell right away, but this is where the training comes in. You automatically keep walking toward the objective and firing with everything you got. And we had a lot of firepower, and so that's where it started. I think I can show you a thing on the computer here later. I didn't know at the time. It seemed like it didn't last that long. They say on this action here that it went 5 hours. So it was, mostly afternoon, off and on. I was carrying the radio at the time and carrying an M16, and I'm going through one magazine after another. There's a lot of fire coming at us. You can see it hitting the ground. You can hear it going past you. And some people are getting hit, but you know what? There's nowhere to hide. You're in the rice paddy. There's no wall, nothing to get behind, so you keep going. We were advancing, kind of coming from the side. The main group that got hit was right here, and we were on this side, and we were sort of trying to sweep in from the side. And we could see them pop up and shooting at and popping back down. So we were shooting at them, and they saw us and started shooting at us where we were. The guy standing next to me hadn't been there but a month or two. His name was Davis. He was shot in the chest and killed instantly. He was an arm length away from me on my left side there. And we're all firing at the time. Shortly after that, he went down immediately. My M16 jammed, and I grabbed his. He was right there beside me. It was obvious he wasn't moving again. And I grabbed his and used it the rest of the afternoon. We swept on into the tree line and kept firing. The details don't stand out. It's a big blur, to tell you the truth. The guy said that I ran back and forth and directed some of the people, and then that they got up and ran because of me. And I don't know. Anyway, our platoon sergeant, who was a guy in his 40s, he's the guy who recommended me for the Bronze Star for that day. But we had 4 or 5 people killed and 30-something wounded that day. And Marine Corps doesn't normally give up medals easily. So you sort of expected if you got written up for something, you'd maybe get the next lower one down, and that's fine. We weren't there for the medals, but it's nice to have some recognition. But I didn't hear about that for a day or two, and he sat me down and told me about it. But we lost some people, and you just try to get through the day. and that was a pretty bad day, 4 or 5 hours of that.